I say, yo, welcome to the BBW show, you feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. And the topic today is wrestling. More importantly, CM Punk Media Scrum. Holy, yo, if you don't know, this past Sunday, AEW had their all-out pay-per-view. As always, you feel me? After the pay-per-view, they do their media scrum, as always, where they let some people from the media come in, ask questions, you feel me? Some journalists or whatever, and they let the wrestlers come out and talk. CM Punk, this was his first one, honestly, in a long time. Probably since he won the belt, because he wasn't at Forbidden Door, and then they only do these after every pay-per-view. You feel me? So this was his first media scrum. He came out here guns blazing. Guns blazing. Do you hear me? He buried Colt Cabana. Like, bury's not even a word. He crapped all over Colt Cabana. Badly. The worst thing he said was that he shares a bank account with his mom. And Colt Cabana's like 37 years old. Been in wrestling for like 20-something years. Shares a bank account with his mother. That was embarrassing, you feel me? He crapped all over the Young Bucks. All over the Young Bucks. All over them, you feel me? Kenny Omega too. He didn't say Kenny Omega's name, but he said EVPs, you feel me? If I'm not mistaken, the EVPs is Kenny Omega, Nick Jackson, and Matt Jackson. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Crapped all over them, you feel me? Crapped all over Hangman Page again. Buried Hangman Page even more this time. You feel me? Oh my God, bro. This was embarrassing. This was really, really embarrassing. This was really embarrassing. This was really, really, really embarrassing. And it's bad because he's the top babyface right now. He's the biggest star in AEW. But you would be lying if you say the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega don't have an impact on AEW. You feel me? You would be lying if you said that. I'm not the biggest fan of CM Punk or the Young Bucks. But I feel like AEW, they're both helping AEW in different ways. You feel me? Now, the Young Bucks is not helping AEW by shitting on CM Punk to the media. That's not helping it. But I feel like they both have two different fan bases that they're pleasing. You feel me? Say what you want. CM Punk is here for the casuals. AEW has zero casual fans. CM Punk is there for the casuals. The Young Bucks are just there for the hardcore fans. You feel me? They're not there for the casuals. They're there for the hardcore fans that's watching Being the Elite, that watch them in New Japan, Ring of Honor, all of that. So both of these people are big stars in this company, but pleasing two different fan bases. Two totally different fan bases. CM Punk said it. He's like, bro, y'all trying to bury me to y'all niche audience. You feel me? They would say what you want. Wrestling Twitter is not the whole wrestling fan base. I'm not gonna lie. No matter how many people got podcasts, how many people do views on their podcast. Monday Night Raw does 2.5 million views every week on Raw, on the USA Network. No podcaster is doing 2 million views. That doesn't even mention what the WWE YouTube channel is doing. So, no matter how big a podcast is, Dave Meltzer, JD, Salamonster, whatever, they're not as big as the actual wrestling fan base. That doesn't represent the whole wrestling fan base. Just because y'all on the internet. That doesn't do that, you feel me? CM Punk was saying that. That's a great point. That's really a great point. He said they had the first $1 million gate on his back. On his back, you feel me? AEW been around for a long time. Kenny Omega never drew $1 million gate. The Young Bucks never drew $1 million gate. Cody Rhodes never drew $1 million gate. That's been on the back of CM Punk, you feel me? Chris Jericho didn't draw $1 million gate. Let's be honest here, bro. He's stomping. He's stomping right now. I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely stomping. He's definitely stomping. And then there was parts of the media scrum where he was pressing Dave Meltzer. Like, yo, Dave Meltzer, what did I ever do? And I quote, what did I ever do in this lifetime to make airhead like Adam Page go into business for himself? What did I ever do? Dave Meltzer, I don't know. He pressed Brian Alvarez. Brian Alvarez, you said that I went to business for myself. You feel me? I just buried Hangman Page for no reason. Like, you didn't see him bury me 2 months ago? Why you didn't say nothing about that? Brian Alvarez. Oh, I didn't say that. I said there's some people that like it, then some people that agree with you. Da-da-da. Like, they've been burying Punk. I'm not gonna lie. They have not been outwardly burying CM Punk, but Brian Alvarez and Dave Meltzer gets their AEW news directly from the Young Bucks and Tony Khan. Directly from them. I'm not gonna do that. Directly from them. So then when Dave Meltzer puts certain stuff in the media or in the Wrestling Observer, who you think is coming from? The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. You feel me? So I wasn't even mad at him pressing them. Like, yeah, I got y'all here right now. Say all that tough stuff y'all be saying. Say it right now in front of my face. Quiet as a mouse. You feel me? Now, after this, there was rumors or reports that saying the Young Bucks and CM Punk got into an altercation with CM Punk. They got into an altercation after the media scrum. If you watch the media scrum, you can see security running backstage. You feel me? They just run off camera. And now they saying that the Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks is threatening to walk out. That's very unprofessional. I'm not gonna lie. That's very unprofessional. If I'm learning anything, I'm learning that the Young Bucks is not as professional and good Christian boys as they want to be. You feel me? They did not want to lose to FTR. Let's talk about that. They did not want to lose to FTR at this pay-per-view, so they won the Trios tournament. You feel me? They didn't want to do that. They didn't want to do what's best for business and have Young Bucks versus FTR 3 all the belts. So they decided to lose the belts to Keith Lee and Swerve 2 months ago, not even go after the belts to get a rematch. FTR don't even get a rematch. They've been the number one team for 16 weeks or whatever, just so the Young Bucks can have their trios titles. You feel me? So now they can hold that up and threaten it like bet. We have the trios titles. If we walk away, you don't have no trios division. You feel me? The Young Bucks can now physically hold AEW up for ransom. The same way MJF was doing his storyline, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega can do that in real life, respectfully. Like, bro, you're not going to have this nigga out here burying us. CM Punk buried the top, I would say that's the top heel, I was about to say top heel faction. He buried some of the top faction. The Elite is the top faction. They're a bigger faction than the JAS. They're a bigger deal than the Blackpool Combat Club. He literally buried the top heel faction and the executive vice presidents. So I'm credit to the Young Bucks. If they not standing on that and they like, yo, bro, either we're going to walk out. You feel me? Something's going to get done. You're going to find him or we're going to walk out. You got to do something. Tony Khan's not going to do nothing. He was looking petrified at that media scrum. He didn't know what CM Punk was about to say next or nothing. He was just scared. You feel me? Shaking in his boots. Respectfully. So he's not about to do nothing to CM Punk. He's not going to do nothing to the Young Bucks. This is just... And they're not going to work with each other. I see people saying that too. This is just going to turn into a storyline. No, it's not. This is not going nowhere in no storyline. He's just going to bury them on TV, bury them on Media Scrum whenever he feels like it. This is not going nowhere. I said this a week ago. We will never see Kenny Omega versus CM Punk in the ring. I am going on a ledge right now saying that. We will never see them interact on AEW television. Because they legitimately hate each other. Respectfully. Hangman Page, it's been 3 weeks since CM Punk buried him on TV. He has said nothing about it. On TV, on Being the Elite, on Twitter, nowhere. He just been quiet as a mouse. Like, bro, he's killing AEW. I ain't gonna hold you. Either he's killing what we know AEW as. CM Punk, I mean. He's killing it because for the first years, it was all friends wrestling. And then we seen where that got them. That didn't grow AEW. AEW has not grown in the last 3 years. The moment CM Punk start doing pipe bomb promos or whatever, now they doing millions of views every week. That hasn't happened in like 6 months, respectfully. They've done 1 million views when he came back. They did 1 million views with his promo. And they did 1 million views the following week. He's a big deal. He's a very, very big deal, bro. I'm not going to lie. He's a big deal. But I don't see nothing happening. I just see AEW television becoming way more must-see because of the backstage politics. Way more must-see. You feel me? I didn't even mention the MJF stuff because I feel like they working together. He was working with MJF and John Moxley. That was working together. This Young Bucks Kenny Omega thing is a complete shoot. A cowboy shootout. Respectfully. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at HRW_podcast. Follow me on Twitter at hoops_wrestling. I'll be back with more.